First 30 is a game used with 3 10 frames on a board, and you need a dice and 30 counters. The aspect of this game is getting children to count on. We want the children to understand that in addition, they have to recognise that the numbers are getting larger. The aim of using 3 10 frames is that if children recognise that a row is worth 5, every time a row is full, they can count by 5s and count on. If they recognise that they've got a full 10s frame, they can trust the count and know that there's 10 there. If it's one less, what comes before 10? 9. It's building up the language with our children so that when they play the games, they know the concepts to develop quicker counting skills. Is there a quicker way? Prove it to me. When children have 2 10s frames full, they should be able to count by 10s, 10, 20, and then quick counting on. Children start by rolling the dice and they alternate turns. If a 4 is rolled, children need to place 4 counters on the board. After each roll, they need to name the total on the board. I have 4 counters. The next student has their roll and they have to add 6 more. 4 plus 6 is what? First we had 4, now we put 6 more on, and I know I've got 10 because I've got a full frame. Some children might recognise I've got 10 because I've got 2 rows of 5. I'm now into double-digit numbers. Okay, 10 plus 6 more. Some students will recognise that they have 10 and then count on and need to count by ones. That's all right initially, but we want to develop quicker strategies than counting by ones. Some students in the early stages will need to count all. If they're counting all, we want them to develop their understanding that a full row is 5, a full card is 10. When I've got 16, some children will be automatically able to tell us that I've got 10, and 5 is 15, and 1 more makes 16. 6. Lucky number today. When I've got 16 and I add 6 more on, I've now got 22. Children will need to be counting out the 6 counters into their hand before they place them on the board. You now want children to recognise that they have 2 full 10s frames, which gives 10 and 10 is 20, and 2 more. They can recognise that 10 and 10 is 20 and 2 more makes 22, or count on 20, 21, 22. 22 plus 2 more gives us 24. Some children will remember that our last number was 22 and count on from 22, 23, 24. Others will need to go back from the start. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 plus 5 more. Before that child had their roll, you could have asked what they hoped to roll. What number could have got them to 30? We're now at 29. Some children will recognise that 3 full cards is 30 and we're one less, which is 29. Some will still need to count 10, 20 and count on to the 29. What number do we need to roll to get us to 30? Most children will recognise we only need a 1. It's alright if the children roll more than a 1. Plus 5. Sometimes children will need to get a few more counters to recognise that we've now gone past our 30. The next concept in this, so that we've now actually gone to 34. Sometimes you can make sure that you can only go to 30, therefore because I rolled a 5 I would have to miss a turn and have to keep continuing until I roll a 1. To develop this concept further now, you play first to 0, which then you're just subtracting, still building on the notion that children recognise when they've got a full 10, but now instead of counting on, we're counting back. Our number is getting smaller in subtraction.